Uniqlo C, the collaboration between Clear Weight Color and Uniqlo, is the one I mostly look forward to this coming fall. It will be released very soon. The lookbook is already live on the Uniqlo website. Let's browse the looks, and I like to share some thoughts on what to buy and what to avoid from my personal view. Among all the jackets in this collection, if there will be a popular one, I guess it will be this down vest. The length of the jacket is cropped. From the official styling, the length just hit above the hip. When layering over a knitwear, it will define a higher waistline, which I like as a petite person. The vest has a relaxed fit, so it's friendly to layer anything lightweight to medium weight underneath. I prefer layering something super lightweight like these knits to provide the contrast in texture. Not like a chunky puffy down jacket, this vest could be a good layering item. I would wear it with a dress, skirt, or pants. There are 4 colors available. I actually think black, olive, and beige are all quite neutral and easy to go with other pieces. For this specific piece, I like the beige best since I have a few light color blouses. But if I want to look slimmer with this kind of puffy down vest, I would pick the classic black. The oversized jacket is very similar to the one they released last season, but this time the color options are black, striped gray, and a wool blended gray. Black and gray are both safe winter colors. The colors in this collection are not exciting enough to me. To some extent, I even feel the striped gray and the wool blended gray are a little out of date. The wool blended one has a herringbone pattern which could make all the body types look wider. Plus, with the oversized silhouette, it will make the outfit look bulky, unless you pursue this specific effect. I'm actually not a fan of it. Since I live in a place with mostly mild days in winter, I prefer a lighter color like beige. I got this one from last Uniqlo C collection. The shoulders are much wider than mine. By the way, I have narrow shoulders, and because of the fabric is very thin, so there would be folds along the shoulder pads. Since I wear it as a casual jacket, it doesn't bother me. I do think if the fabric is thick or have more structure like the fabric used on these jackets, it will look better. Another part I'm wondering about is the lining. The one from the last release doesn't have a full lining. In this selection, I can't find the detailed pictures from the website to show the lining clearly. I hope they use full lining this time to show a higher quality. The 3-way half coat looks very practical. It can be worn with or without the removable vest. The jacket is with a hood, a vest, and a belt. As an everyday utility jacket for commute in cold weather, this is a good option. I would decide based on my lifestyle. If I walk a lot for commute and I don't have a utility jacket, I would choose this one. The jacket is mostly based on the design in the previous release, but the material is better than last time. It contains 97% cotton for the body, the lining is nylon, and the filling is polyester. There are 2 jackets I would definitely avoid in this release. The quilted coat is one of them. The fabric is thick and the oversized cut even in official styles. On model who is much taller than me, it already looks very bulky, not to say on a petite frame like mine. In this collection, some items of men's version are released. I think they're quite gender neutral. You may see some female model wearing these men's items as well, but these items usually run big. If you are a fan of oversized style, these could be an option. I personally think this men's jacket is way too big and chunky, just wouldn't recommend it. I finally found something I would definitely want in the knitwear section. I already put this cashmere vest on my wish list. I regret not buying the cashmere vest in the previous release. This time they have different colors available. Except for the black, white, and pink, they released 2 shades of beige. The beige 31 is safe, common, but I'm more interested in this beige color, which has a more vibrant yellow tone. Since it's 100% cashmere, to wear this vest alone or layer it under a jacket are both good ideas. I will also try to layer it over a shirt or blouse with more designs on the sleeves. Can't wait to show you once I receive this vest. The silhouette of this 3D merino blend sweater is modern and will make you look slimmer in my opinion. But I'm disappointed when checking the material. It's 70% acrylic and 30% wool. I really hope they use more natural material on this type of essentials. Among these knitwear, I would say no to the cashmere relaxed sweater and the cardigan. The cashmere cardigan was a popular item in the previous release. In this collection, the cardigan has a slightly dropped shoulder and a very wide sleeves. I guess the cashmere fabric is thin from the videos and the pictures on their website, so the wide sleeves will look slouchy. The whole piece will lack shape. With narrow shoulders, I actually prefer more structured tops or sweaters to help provide some shape to the outfit. So I would skip slouchy cuts with soft and thin materials. I'm really disappointed about the shirts in this collection. It's such a great season to wear shirt or blouse in fall, but in this release, there is only one sheer blouse for women. The material is rayon and locelle, which might feel better than the one I have, which is 100% polyester from the previous release. The silhouette is very similar. To be frank, I'm not a fan of sheer style, and the print is not persuasive enough either. I'll just skip this blouse. The silhouette of this dress is the long version of the blouse. I like the voluminous design. The beige one is okay. To style the checked pattern with the cashmere vest or other vests you have might be a good idea, but this is not my style. I will skip the checked pattern because it is not flattering on me. I do think you have to pick the checked pattern carefully because these colors and prints with the relaxed voluminous style can either look designer style or become disasters. The simplicity of the flare dress has a strong designer style if on a fashion show, but the length could overwhelm a petite frame like mine. I'll definitely avoid the checked pattern. I don't have a strong feeling to avoid other dresses here, but at the same time, I also don't have the feeling to buy anything from these dresses. Good news for Team Petite. Short versions of pleated skirts are available this time. The construction, the design of the skirt is very similar to the previous collection. They still use the narrow elastic waistband this time. I have two pleated skirts from the previous releases. My experience is not to wear anything crop, not to try to show the waist and belly. Anything long enough to cover the belly and the hip would be better with this skirt. The skirt will exaggerate the waist and belly, mostly because of the pleats and the narrow waistband. I noticed there were also checked versions available for this classic pleated skirt. The checked patterns are in a dark shade, but I like the yellow tone in the gray check. The beige cashmere vest might go well with the gray checked skirt. The material of the belted flare skirt is not bad. It makes the skirt quite flowy when moving, but it still looks heavy, chunky. Team Petite should be very careful when considering invest skirts like these. The merino skirt is another one I would avoid. The material is okay, but I would be concerned if it can get peeling easily for the synthetic material used. The ribs are wide. It makes the skirt look thick and wide. Plus, the skirt is long, not a friendly length for petite frame. The ones with color blocks could be fun, but don't forget it will divide the lower body into different sections. If you pick these skirts, you'd better pick the top with the same color to merge the top into the bottom. Otherwise, the outfit will be visually divided into several sections, not ideal for an elongated look. Let's take a look at the bottoms. The collection still features the wide leg silhouettes. The differences are the waistband, pleats, and materials. These easy wide leg pants with elastic waistband create a more casual vibe. These pants with front pleats have the same color options as the jackets. You may have the option to create a matching set. The herringbone pattern with 10% wool blend is new compared to the previous release. I like the fabric with wool blend. It looks higher quality and drapes better, but I do think whether the oversized jacket or the pants will make one look wider from the official styles. These wide parachute pants are interesting with fold design at the knees. The material contains 70% cotton, which is not bad. It's also gender neutral. I think it's a nice option for casual wear for women as well. There are no more moon bags in this release. Instead, the bags are more of utility styles. There are 2 sizes available. If you're looking for any utility bags, these could be adorable options with good quality. But if you already have similar bags, I don't think these are special enough for extra investments. The chunky scarves with color blocks are easy to wear. They are very similar to the ones from designer brands. Even though I'm not in a place with a very cold winter, it's always a good idea to hang them over the shoulder, use them as a cape, or add layers in winter. I have quite good experience with Uniqlo C sandals this summer. The boots in this release are in a consistent style with the whole collection vibe. I like the look, and these are water repellent, great for walking in the city, especially in the raining season. This collection is more of utility style. It is somewhere in between Uniqlo C and Uniqlo U. There are some classic items like cashmere vests, pleated skirts, and down jackets. At the same time, I was expecting more from Uniqlo C, like the blouses and the pants. Most of the designs are based on the previous seasons, so I'm a little disappointed. I would recommend investing based on your own needs. The cashmere vests are still my favorite. If you are looking for a jacket or wide leg pants, these from Uniqlo C are not only with great designs, but also with affordable prices. See you in my next one. Bye!